You got it. I didn't see her. Okay. Sorry, it's just verification. Okay. Okay. Did you know that 32% of people admit to texting while driving? And cell phones have come a long way, but what dangers lie ahead for our future? Um, since satellites can track our very location 24/7, when are our whereabouts ever secure or private? And I would like to think that cell phones are a convenient way for us to communicate and share experiences with one another. But when texting while driving becomes more dangerous than drinking and driving, then we have to take a step back and reevaluate the situation, which is that cell phones have become a danger to our privacy, our identity, and our own lives. So, according to the book, The Computer Guide, Blown to Bits, every so often your cell phone sends a little ping to the satellites that indicates your location, basically saying, I'm right here. And as long as it's turned on. So with that in mind, how free do you really feel knowing that your every move is being tracked wherever you are and is recorded in a large database that can be pulled up in the blink of an eye, just like Google does whenever you research anything? On top of that, every text message is saved and stored in the record for our safety. And if one were to text about killing the president of the United States of America, they would pick up on that and go find you as they say they would, just like the FBI. And the only private conversation that you can have is in person with one another in a quiet location away from recording devices. And if you don't want to be tracked, you can just turn your cell phone off. But did you know that 73% of Americans have fallen victim to identity theft? And hackers are the main culprits of these attacks. They take your information from the PS3 or the internet, and also, you guessed it, your cell phones. Also, not only do they take your information and use it, on average, it takes about 156 days before the malware, which is a hacking software, is detected. So by then, they've already taken your information and used it to buy new rims in their car before you even knew that they had your information. So how do you protect your identity? You can make an amazing password. So it only takes a hacker 10 minutes to hack into your password if it's a 6-letter word with no capitalizations. And to increase that, you add more letters and more capitalized letters within the password, and it takes them up to 3 years to hack into your password. And if you add numbers and characters into your password, it could take them up to 45,000 years before they can take your identity via password. So lastly, we need to talk about texting while driving. 48% of kids 12 through 17 have admitted to being in the car present while the driver was texting and driving. And that is a highly dangerous situation for the whole family traveling together for their life and injury. And what needs to be done about this is a software upgrade. So unfortunately, it is involving having your cell phone being tracked, but either way, your cell phone being tracked anyway. So what I believe that should be the best software for this is, if your cell phone is being tracked at a certain mile per hour, then you would be unable to receive text or reply to text until you're at a complete stop, or 3 to 5 miles per hour, because you're walking at that pace. And all in all, our phones are a serious problem for a number of reasons. They track your every move, they get your identity stolen, and it puts others at risk while you're driving and texting. And I'm not saying that cell phones are bad, because they're very convenient and useful. I'm just pointing out the dangers to you that lie ahead and how to avoid them. So stay smart and stay safe.